To begin, I would like to thank everyone who has helped us get here. First of all, our parents for making constant sacrifices and supporting, encouraging, and preparing us for the next chapter in life. I would also like to thank all the benefactors who make this school possible, along with the faculty and staff, especially my Uncle Scott, and all of whom have devoted so much of themselves to each one of us. I am so proud to say that I graduated with one of the best and smallest classes on the planet, and therefore managed to come in at the top 10 of my class. Thank you. As the Service Awards speaker, I thought I should talk about the ways in which we, as a class, have grown in charity throughout the years. As I was beginning to think about this, Service Day was the first thing that came to mind. I remember my first service day, 8th grade year. As a new student, I had no clue what to expect. But now, all of those service days have become some of my fondest memories. I know that each one of us has experienced new challenges that pushed us to be more open to service during those days and the preparation of them. Yes, even packaging salami can be done with great love. But besides Service Day, we encountered daily opportunities to serve with a my pleasure type attitude. Whether it was holding the door, saying thank you to teachers at the end of class, cleaning the rooms at the end of the day, or praying for other people. All of these things made life at St. Ambrose full of opportunities to serve with a full heart. Whether we knew it or not, our works of service were on display for the entire school for many years, and this year especially as seniors. I'm not saying that every day we woke up with a huge smile, excited to serve the world, but our time here has given us the chance to grow in virtue, and the beautiful thing is that we are all striving for that same virtue. Not only are we as classmates striving for this, but I think all of us would agree that we have had some pretty amazing role models who have demonstrated what it truly means to be a person of charity and service. All of our teachers are wonderful examples of living out their vocation in life. For example, when we first met Mr. Reinish as sophomores, he was not yet engaged. Now he is married, they have one son and another on the way. Now that is a beautiful witness to a life of service. Mrs. Escara is also an example of this self-giving charity. Anyone who even passes her in the hall is compelled to smile back at her radiant smile, and this woman pours out her heart for her students in class. She definitely knew that Latin was not my strong suit, but nevertheless, she helped me through. Not only do we have teachers, but we also have a downright amazing custodian, Ishmael, who is quite frankly one of the greatest examples of self-giving service in the entire world. Thank you, Ishmael. Due to time restraints, I cannot mention all of these people, but as students, we are constantly thankful for the great sacrifices these people make and the consistent example of a truth-seeking Christian they demonstrate. Not many places in the world exist where the student body can look up to the entire faculty and staff and witness a true practice of the Catholic faith. As we move on to our post-high school life, wherever that may be, we can't forget the things we have learned here. Although learning is the primary point of going to school, St. Ambrose has given us a much more valuable tool. That is a relationship with Jesus Christ. As we step out into the adult world, we are faced with the ugly and the beautiful parts of humanity, and it is our duty to be the light in the world. The world needs physical therapists and nurses who will serve their patients as Jesus would. We need chemical engineers who will make scientific discoveries in renewable energy so we as humans can sustain the earth that has been gifted to us. We need strong business managers who will push their peers to strive for virtue. We need people to serve the needy so every human life is treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. We need stewards of the land who will ensure that all of God's people are properly fed by the cultivation of the land. We need actresses who will spread the joy of the gospel through their talent on stage. All of us have been gifted with an amazing faith, and this is the beginning of learning the ways in which we can best live out our vocation. This is a beautiful and profound time in our lives, and we cannot waste it. To conclude, I would like to say that charity is not always easy. It is supposed to be difficult, and that's what makes us better humans. As Pope Benedict XVI said, "The world offers you comfort, but you were not made for comfort. You were made for greatness." Thank you.